Welcome back, everyone. Today we are playing our Champions League Elite game. It is the semi-final stage, and we are against Kashima, who we actually lost in the league stage to in quite a narrow game, but they were definitely the better team. However, today we are playing with a very weakened team, which is even weaker than we were in the quarterfinal, with Sha Min-ha, our captain and centre-back, currently out banned for this game, and we also lost Hyun-jun on the left wing to injury from the previous round. So in come Baek on the left to allow Moon Tae-gu to play in the deep line forward role, and we've also brought in GJ1, our youth prospect centre back, who is fairly decent, but his passing is terrible. So he's limited in what he does. He's certainly not up to the standard of our other guys. He's a good defender, but not a good ball playing defender. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to expect from this game. I didn't think we'd do as well as we did in the quarterfinal. This is going to be an even bigger ask, so let's just see how we get on. Yeah, let's. I'm also having some issue with my GPU drivers and Windows. They keep replacing each other, and it's causing me to have all these crashes and stuff. Um, so yeah, hopefully we can get through this game without crashing. Let me just do team instructions, because sometimes they're not applying. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's red against red. Thanks, FM. That is lovely. So we start the game with possession. And Montague is in for a shot after 18 seconds. We have a corner. They're playing 4-2-3-1. I can't remember who it was that gave me an absolute nightmare in the first game that I played them. I imagine it also said they had 6 or 7 players they couldn't register as well. So I imagine they've got similar issues to us in that you've had quite a bit of squad change over the course of. I don't. It's such an odd system how this Asian Champions League works. That you're playing across 2 seasons and you're doing loads of transfers in between. That's a great save though from Lee Hyun-jun's shot at the near post. Let's just watch this corner and then I'll keep chatting. Yeah, it's just such a weird system that you kind of you almost have to plan your squad multiple seasons ahead. So realistically, I should probably do another season and try and win this tournament. I'm just hoping we can dig it out with the team that we've got somehow. Be really cool to tick off the Asian Champions League in the first club of the Journeyman. Here's Moon Tae-gu with a chance. Oh, Hayakawa's been busy early on here. 8 minutes in, we've had 3 or 4 shots already. It goes long though. Picked up by Chun-yoon. We've started quite well here. Little encourage. I've not come across either of the other 2 teams that are left in the tournament. They're both from the west side of the tree to get to the knockout rounds. So we haven't actually come across either of those teams. Troy June's picked up a booking, although interestingly the commentary said there that he thought he was diving and trying to feign injury, so maybe the ref bought one there. Halfway through the first half, it's been decent so far, not a great deal in the last few minutes. They're just playing it around in defence, down to the right wing. Baek has intercepted it. He's beaten his man. Into Hyun-jun, who gets the shot off and it's off the post. Oh no. And now they're on the counter with Maruka. Into Ogiwara. Coming down the left wing. Can he get a cross in? Williams has come and claimed at the near post, but we've hit the post now, so we're getting closer. Half an hour gone almost. We do need to try and take one of these chances. We can't keep relying that we'll get more in the future. We need to get in front now while we can. We've got nothing on the bench essentially. These guys are going to have to do most of this game. And there's already some of them that are looking a bit tired. Here's J1, who's got 2 passing ability, which is interesting. Ham bomb into Choi Jun. Moon Tae-gyu. Lovely ball in behind to Lee Hyun-jun. Gets an early shot off, but it's down low. Hayakawa's there and gets it safely. Choi Jun wins the header. Ham bomb. Well, it's been a good first 35 minutes here. Can we get this goal? Can we get in front? Ball in behind, picked up by their defence. Ogiwara into Munoz. Yokoyama. Down line. Yokoyama again. Tackled. Okunuki picks it up. Lee Soo-bin is down and they've kicked it out. Let's hope this is not an injury where he's going to have to come off. His health has just gone down extremely low. Oh no, that's Lee Han-bom. Oh no, we're in trouble here. We've got no centre mids at all. And very little options. Wonder if we can give them pain injections at half time. Get them on the Red Bull. The Jamie Vardy diet at half time. Umura into Okanuki, who's been tackled from behind by Batgaeon and given away a free kick and a yellow card. But it looks like we're going to close out the first half here with them not having a shot on target, which is certainly not to be grumbled at, but we've not managed to get in front. And whilst we are doing well on these stats, we just haven't got the options off the bench, so... Ooh, went for the old revenge. One, it didn't seem to be the right option. Right. Hopefully we've got enough in the tank to get most of the way through the second half for some of these guys. It's going to be those CDM spots that are going to be the trouble. Ham bomb's dead already and Lee Soo-bin's on an orange injury, so both are going to need replacing somehow in this game. Hyun-jun is in. On his left, he's put it in the bottom corner. Is he onside? The flag isn't up currently. I think that's a goal. I think we've scored. It's a lovely ball in behind by Cho Yun-taek. He looks onside from the defender in the middle, and it's a really clean finish into the bottom corner. And we lead against Kashima. I think it's well deserved. It's a lovely finish. It's what he's got in his locker. He's been probably my favourite striker we've had on this Journeyman so far. So consistent. He's not involved in a lot of play. He's a poacher. He crops up and puts the ball in the net. A lot of close range finishes, a lot of near post darting runs, and a lot of that kind of in behind chance. However, Kashima respond by immediately getting up at our end of the pitch and having their second shot of the game. But we're back with Choi Jun. Sadly, we're going to have to keep playing these knackered players as much as we can. Oh my god, that is a wild challenge through the back of our striker. Not even looked at by the ref. Our Joe has just steamrolled past 2 of our players. Oh, that was a bit ropey. Okay, folks. An hour into the game, we lead 1-0. Duke's been quiet today, considering he's such a big player for us. Arguably the best player we've got on the pitch right now for sure. Here's Moon Tae-gyu. Switches out left to Batgaeon. Cross back in. Picked up by Choi Jun. Oh, has a shot but it takes a deflection. We have a corner to be taken by Hyun-taek. Whipped in. Cleared well by Kashima. Moon Tae-gyu collects. Weejay, the centre back, goes back. Handbomb Juve, he's got the overlap. And he goes for the return pass but doesn't get there. Okay, we've got some very tired players. Juve is now also into the orange on the health, on the heart fitness levels. as we block another shot from Joe. I'll try and leave the starting 11 on as long as possible here. Give it 10 or so minutes and we'll try and do a couple of changes. Moontae has a chance here. He's working it up the pitch. Finding those little pockets. Here's Hyunjun out left. Baekyeon. Hyunjun is in. Can he cut it back for anyone? Baekyeon has an effort, but it's pretty tame. We do look dangerous in this game. Shame we're just missing so much of our quality from the squad. Mikado down the right for them. Absolutely skinned us. Can he get anything into the box? He can. It's cleared again. We're doing well to block all these chances they're having. Okay, let's give it a few minutes. I think we've got real fitness situations here. I think it's we'll see this highlight out and then make some changes. Choi Jun on the right. It is cleared as far as Hanbom. Subin into it's a lovely little ball. I couldn't tell if that was a back heel or not, but I don't know how it really got through. Okay. Also wary of making any changes because my computer might crash. And then I'll crash out. Okay, so we're going to Park Tae-sung on the left. We've got Jae-hyun. Actually, let's go for Yeom Ji-sung on the left. Yeah, I think... Beyond that, I'm really struggling to make any changes. Let's hope just a freshen up on the wings is good enough to see this out. I can't get that bloody thing to go right. Okay, we've hit the 80th minute here. We've got some very dead players, holy shit. Gonna have to try and make a couple more. Just people that can run is probably better than having totally dead players. Right, so we can put Yon up top for Moontae Q and then bring on Tae-sung. Swap Tae-sung for make him a channel forward perhaps. My computer's struggling here. What else have we got? Just these midfield ones are just horrible. We've got a youth player who's going to have to come on. And let's bring the BD on for June. Okay, this is like desperation level 100 here, guys. Got players that have never seen the pitch for our club before coming on in the semi-final of the Asian Champions League Elite to try and see out a game for us. I mean, it's the 85th minute and they've not had a shot on target yet. This feels very FME. But I'm not trying to break the computer. Let's do the time wasting. I hope we can see this thing out. We've got 4 minutes, guys. 3, 2, highlight. We are on the ball though. Not that that means anything because we've sloppily given it away and they have got bodies forward. Not that you can tell because everyone's wearing red. Mikado down the right wing. He has got a chance to whip one in. Keeper flaps at it, but we should be able to get this clear. Jae-hyun. Just run into the corner, lads. Come on, waste some time. This might be enough though. We are up the pitch. we're now into additional time beyond the 4 minutes. Just blow the whistle, ref. You know you want to. Yes, we're through. We are through. Wow. I don't really know how. That was a decent performance given everything. I mean, we didn't with 0.88 xg, but we dominated without really any trouble on our goal. They didn't have a shot on target, so you've got to say it's deserved. It was a nice finish from Lee Hyun-jun to get us through, much like it was Hyun-taek in the previous round. Yeah, cannot complain with that, guys. Like I said on the previous one, I'm not entirely sure whether I'm going to do this in lots of little videos for each of these rounds, because I don't know when the next one's coming. I assume the next one's in a few weeks. So I've probably got a bunch of league games in between, but if not, I'll do it straight after this, and then maybe I'll combine them, maybe I won't. But if not, thank you for watching this game. I can't believe we managed to make it to the final with the squad that we've got. Leave us a like, subscribe if you'd like to follow the rest of the Journeyman, and see you all in the next one. Bye.